Carmel by the Sea is an extremely beautiful small beach city in California, and people here are, well, extremely wealthy. According to my 2 minutes of questionable and debatable Googling, the average price of a house here is $2.3 million. There are no chain restaurants, and you might find this really weird, but once upon a time, you couldn't sell or eat ice cream in Carmel by the Sea. Why? Well, since this is a touristy town, the authorities felt that tourists would come to visit their beautiful city and just eat lots of ice cream. And since, ice cream falls off the cone and creates a mess, the authorities felt that it would just be easier to outlaw it. So, why am I being such a rebel right now and breaking the law? Well, in 1986, a local man by the name of Clint Eastwood, I'm sure you've heard of him, ran for mayor for Carmel by the Sea, and he actually won. And one of the first things that he did as mayor was repeal the no ice cream law. So thanks to Clint, I can now enjoy my ice cream. Oh, and by the way, my name is Omar, and this is the 2022 Toyota Tundra Capstone. Well, technically this is the 1794. I'll be in the Capstone after we roll the intro. So let's roll the intro while I finish my ice cream. Alright, now that I'm in the Capstone, who out there remembers the Cadillac Escalade EXT, the Lincoln Mark LT? Since the death of those two, we haven't really seen the luxury brands take on the pickup truck segment. I mean, you do have the top of the line trims like the Limited, Platinum, Platinum Reserve, High Country of the pickups that are sold today. But the only pickup that really owns the crown of the luxury pickup is the GMC Sierra Denali. And until now, the Platinum and the 1794 were the only two most luxurious trims of the Tundra that you could buy. But now, Capstone will be the most premium version of the Tundra. Why is it called Capstone? Well, Capstone itself means the highest point or a crowning achievement. So, what's so special about this crowning achievement right here? Let's take a look. So, if you go for the top of the line Capstone trim, on the outside you get 22-inch chrome wheels that make the Tundra look pretty rich. You have chrome everywhere, like here on the side view mirrors, you have chrome on the door handles, and you have chrome side body moldings. You've got an exclusive grille with a body color frame, and of course, a chrome inner mesh and a chrome bar here that says Tundra on it. And then every Capstone will come standard with automatic running boards so it's easier to get inside, and an automatic bed step so you can easily jump in. You've also got nice little Capstone badges on each side here so everyone knows you're driving the more expensive Tundra. Hop inside and you're welcomed by a black and white interior, and I'm really liking the way this cabin looks, and this color combination is exclusive to the Capstone trim. You also have standard semi-aniline leather seats, and they have a very luxurious pattern on them. I have to say these seats are super comfortable. This is one of the most comfortable pickup interiors out there. And even the rear seats, Toyota just didn't forget about the rear passengers because it is also very relaxing in the second row. And then you have dark American walnut open pore finish wood here on the center console and on the passenger side dash. And on the passenger side, you have a Capstone logo which lights up when you open the door. You've also got some really nice ambient lighting in here to make it look luxurious. All Capstone Tundras come standard with the panoramic moonroof, and the Capstone is the only Tundra trim that features acoustic glass on the front doors to keep it a little bit more quiet on the inside. But only on the front doors. Why not all the doors? So on top of all the exclusive Capstone luxury elements, you also get everything else that the Tundra has to offer as standard. You get heated and cooled front seats. No massaging seats though, which I feel like should have been a thing on the top trim level. Other than that, you get a heated steering wheel, which is pretty nice, and you get heated and cooled rear seats. Tech-wise, the Tundra Capstone comes with a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster and the giant 14-inch touchscreen display with wireless Apple CarPlay and wireless Android Auto. Navigation is part of a subscription package called Drive Connect. Oh, and of course, you also have a wireless charger. Now, personally, in my opinion, I think the 1794 trim is just as luxurious, and it comes with a lot of what the Capstone has. I just feel like the Capstone could have done a little bit more to be the crowning achievement. So when the Tundra Capstone arrives at dealers later this spring, it will only be available as a CrewMax with a 5.5-foot bed and will only be available as a 4x4 with the iForce Max powertrain. So that means you have a 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6 hybrid making a total of 437 horsepower and 583 pound-feet of torque. You still have a max towing capacity of 10,340 pounds and a max payload of 1,485 pounds. And for everybody that's still upset that the Tundra no longer has a V8, just stop, because this twin-turbo V6 is more than capable. It puts up tougher numbers everywhere that you will need while giving you a combined fuel economy of 22 mpg for the 4x4 and 23 mpg for the 4x2. So yeah, other than that, the Capstone here drives just like the Tundra that I tested towards the end of 2021. So if you want more Tundra details, check out that review. But yeah, inside, the Capstone gives you a very luxurious and rich feeling, all for a price tag of $73,350, and that is pretty damn expensive. The GMC Sierra Denali starts at $61,295, but now you also have the Denali Ultimate, which starts at $80,395, so this kind of sits right in the middle. Now, I'm not your average pickup truck enthusiast. I absolutely love them, and I would 100% buy one, but I will probably never really tow or haul anything, and I feel like I'm not the only one. Pickups have been the best-selling segment in the United States for decades, and I feel like buyers are just starting to get attracted to the fact that you can get all the comfort, utility, capability, and now luxury from a pickup rather than your run-of-the-mill SUV or crossover. Either way, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit like, make sure you hit subscribe, make sure you follow me on Instagram and on TikTok. My handle is @OmarDrives. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Ooh, that glare. Take care. Peace. That glare is strong. Oof. And thank you for your support. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the love, the comments, the likes, all that good stuff.